Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Absolute Football Podcast, Absolutely EFL Show, the show dedicated to everything from the Championship, League One, and League Two. Of course, I could not do it alone. I have some of my voice back as well, which is good. Not for you, Anne, and not for you, Chloe, but it is for me. But of
No,
course,
it's very, very good. It's very,
it's
very
very
good.
good for you, Anne. But of course, I could not do this alone, and I'm glad I didn't, or my throat would end up even worse. But Anne, how are you? How's your week been?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Just being busy working and all that stuff. I will just point out to you two that I do have a little bit of restless leg syndrome at the moment. So if I jump up and down, it's nothing. No one scored, so nothing like that. But now,
Are you like Will out of in between us when his arms go?
Pretty much like that. Yeah, but just me, and everything's very flat.
You're not going to shout ambulance or mummy like him, though, are you?
No, I'm not. No. But I'm all good. Yeah. How are you? You do sound a lot better, by the way. So that's good news.
I'm good, thank you. I'm just nervous to laugh, to be honest, because I have a really dodgy laugh anyway. But I sound like Jimmy Carr. Like I've gone from Sean Dyche to Jimmy Carr all in a couple of weeks, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. And
there's like nothing in the middle of that, like, is there?
Jimmy Carr. There actually isn't.
Sean Dyche and Jimmy Carr.
I sounded a little bit like Tyson Fury actually the other day, so that could be my middleman.
There we go.
Exactly, and someone who I'm really excited to see. No offense, Anne, but it's very rare I get to stream with Chloe. Chloe, how are you and how's your week been?
I'm good. Yeah, no, it's been, I feel like this week has almost been like the longest week ever. Like I was in work earlier and I was like, it's not even Friday, it's Thursday. But no, it has been a good week. Tuesday was really exciting as I went to Hartpury University, not too far from me. Because they're partnered with Her Game 2 and they were launching their Her Game 2 X Hartpury campaign. So went there to deliver a talk to some master's students and then did a panel, which was really good. So got the photos as well, which was really nice to see. So yeah, kind of marks the start of what's going to be a really kind of busy few weeks for me now with obviously International Women's Day and talks and panels and all that kind of stuff. But no, good.
I love that. And I was going to go to the chat, but for some reason, have you got it on yours, Anne?
No.
There doesn't seem to be anyone in.
Yeah. I think it's we had that problem last night, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I heard like you guys were saying, there was that issue last night, so maybe it's carried over again.
Yeah. At least someone who has come in as well. Claire, how are you and how's your week been? Stressful.
I mean, you'll understand. All I'm going to say is I've got a 3-year-old. Oh. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I was just telling Ant and Chloe, when I laugh, I sound really, really like Jimmy Carr. Chloe and Ant have had the pleasure hearing me laugh. So you'll have to make me laugh, Claire, because it is honestly, it is on point. I was just saying as well, though, for some reason, the chat isn't working.
Oh, maybe there's no one in.
Maybe.
If there's anyone in, right? Shah's a clown.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
the ball's gone out streaking.
Yes.
That's what it is. Claire, this is all your fault.
Yeah,
Hashtag Ant's pants if you can read us, guys. What shirt you got? What shirt you got on there?
Oh, Sunderland. Sunderland away.
Yeah.
I've had it.
Better of the two stadium tours, I will say.
Well done, Chloe. Well done.
From a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Ben will back me up on that. We thoroughly enjoyed our tour around the Stadium of Light.
I have an issue with Sunderland. Well, I have an issue. I had an issue this week. So our season ticket renewals were out, and they literally forgot that I changed seats and thought I'd just started going like last season when we got promoted. Bearing in mind I'm 40 this year, I've been going since I was 6. So same customer number for the neck end of 20 years. So I went down today, went to the ticket office. To be fair, the lady at the ticket office was absolutely spectacular. So, yeah, very well. The customer service today was second to none. Absolutely brilliant. So,
Did you go storming down, no, Anne? Did you do it like Pingu's dad? Did you go in like, woo?
No, nothing like that. I just said, I don't mind paying. It was literally like, I don't mind paying the extra, but you dare bring my loyalty into question. I was at League One.
I really wanted an aunt's rant about it. I'm gutted. I'm gutted you got really good customer service.
No, but
no offense.
I can't lie. I can't lie. They were excellent. Like so, and I'm now got it at the price I should have had it. So I'm very happy. But yeah, like I say, it was nothing to do with price. But I was like, you dare bring my loyalty into question?
That's why you draw the line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what though? I feel like in situations where you need to sort of, I don't know, where something needs sorting or something's happened, whatever. I feel like it's not about what happens, it's about how they sort it out. So it's good that Sunderland was so good. I had a great experience with customer service this week. And I was like, right, I'm going to email the company. Obviously, with my job, I know how to contact like really high up people. So I sent it to like all the direct. No, it was just me. Like I was able to send it to like pick a place. I'm just going to kill them.
I can't do it. Because of my chest, I can't do it the same.
Get your chest out for the lads.
I'm joking. Definitely not now, seeing as though York have took over. Dale. I was thinking of streaking. I wasn't actually everyone. I wasn't actually everyone. I'm joking. It's a shame this chat isn't working, isn't it?
Wait a minute. York first?
Yeah.
Bottled it, mate.
Still got game man though, haven't you, Jack?
Still bottled it.
Should be all right.
But
oh, we've
got one. Evening all. Hopefully YouTube isn't broken. But then he had the audacity to say it's been 10 minutes, tech problems. No, Chris, we had to get everything together for you.
It's my fault.
It wasn't Claire. These people, we create this amazing content. So if we're a few minutes late, so be it. We'll probably be on for like 4 hours.
Exactly.
I've been on for a couple of minutes streaking, so I was a bit late.
We wanted a good streak round our street before it snows at the weekend.
Yeah.
I really expect to snow. Not doing it then. All right, everyone. I have my binoculars out ready to spot some 0-0s. Weren't a 0-0 in your game last night, though, were it, Luke?
Oh, Christ,
very entertaining. Very.
Do you know what it was, Claire, last night between Gateshead and Morgan?
Was it 4?
It was double dizzy!
Oh, opportunity!
Oh, you've got as well.
You'd have to go on Monday's show.
Yeah. Just to shout double Desi.
Yeah. Just shout double Desi and then leave.
Yeah, do it. Please do. Please do. Evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Some same shit, different weeks. Sean, don't swear. We don't swear on his podcast. We're all sophisticated individuals.
They just talk about streaking.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But we do it with class. Well, you've got Kyle as well. Good evening, legends. Evening, Kyle. Hope you're okay. Bear with me, everyone. We've got Simon. Spoiler alert, Simon. You're going to have to wait until the end. You're going to have to wait until the end because we're going backwards today. Starting at League 2, then League 1, and then the Championship. Evening all. Evening, Aled. Hope you're okay. I'm really sorry, by the way, if I do decide to have a coughing fit midway through. I have a problem in my body, so I doubt I will streak at all. Don't know what to say to that. Sorry, Chris.
I have a problem with mine as well, but you know what? Your problem with your body, and this is to me as well, your problem with your body is your problem with your body. It's not other people's problem with your body. You've got to fake it till you make it. So, you know what? I don't like the way I look, but I don't care. I'll go and wear what I want. I mean, I'm not going to go and streak, but you just go and be yourself, because if you're stopping yourself and stepping yourself back because you don't like the way that you look, then you're never going to go far in life. And I'm going to take my advice and going to stop worrying about myself. There you go.
You're going to do a lap round the street now, Claire.
I run naked to the end of the street.
Go on then.
I live on a 9-house club.
In a pod exclusive.
But you have to you all have to sign up now to be a YouTube member if you want that kind of content.
Good promo plug.
No, do you know what's actually like extremely hilarious? After we came off that pod about streaking, someone that I know, updated his Facebook saying 10 years since the streaks.
I feel like it's just been spoken into existence as well, because it was probably a day or so afterwards that I had that video from, I think it was Neath Rugby Club, of someone streaking, and I was like, I know who this reminds me of. Claire, straight in the chat.
I am to listen to the podcast last week, Neath Rugby Club. I wonder if they listened in.
I think we've inspired many people just to like be themselves and be free and not wear clothes.
Yeah.
Also, everybody, if you are watching, please, if you can, give it a retweet, because Twitter at the moment, it will not come up on your live feed. So you do have to give it a retweet and copy the link. So it would be much appreciated. We do have to talk some football though. We are going to go to League Two. So we have got, do you know what, Chloe? Do you want to go first? Bristol Rovers 3, Grimsby Town 1.
Oh my God, we won a game. Yeah, buzzing, to be honest with you. I think it still feels a bit kind of mad, because I think Grimsby were on, I think it was like a 10-game unbeaten streak or something. And then we just came along and broke that streak, of all people, us. And to do the double as well over Grimsby this season, I feel like that automatically makes us better than Man United. But no, on a real, yeah, where to even really begin with it? I mean, Kofi Balmer at the start, he doesn't do subtle goals. He just seems to like, just giving it a go and just scoring these absolute screamers. So that was just amazing. Joe Quigley as well, getting a goal. I was straight on to Aaron as well in the group chat. Because of all the banter that we've had about Joe Quigley doesn't score goals. Well, he went and scored a goal on Saturday. And then obviously the third one as well. I think it was a Camrick off the top of my head. It wasn't that long ago, but I've already forgotten. But still, to get that result, I think, was big for us. We'd come off kind of the back of seeing the likes of Harrogate and Newport starting to pick up those results. And naturally as a fan, you're going to be more nervous about that, because we've dragged ourselves right back into this relegation battle. So points like this help create a little bit of breathing space. Plus for us, put us on the front foot going into Saturday, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. But I was listening to Gascast earlier on the train, and they were saying that I think we were playing a diamond formation in the middle, which was quite interesting. Whether I'd maybe stick with that, probably not. Some would argue that it's probably a little bit narrow, but as well, we've also got key players now who are going to be coming back into the squad. So you've got your likes of Shaq Ford's going to be back available for Saturday, and so is Jack Sparks, which is going to be brilliant because it means that we actually have someone at left back who is a left back. So yeah, I was really, really happy. I wasn't expecting anything, to be quite honest with you, before the game. But when you kind of look now back at some of our recent results, the Mem is starting to turn back into that fortress again, which is nice. I'd argue that I'm feeling a bit more confident now about us picking results back up at home, which is something quite nice to say. So yeah, I think it's given fans a bit more confidence heading into Saturday now, which is a local derby, obviously, for us against Swindon. Well, I say local derby. Some people call it a derby. Some people don't. I think I do, to be honest with you, see it as a bit of a derby. But yeah, it'll be a high stakes game regardless. But it should be interesting because Swindon have dropped off a little bit. So who knows realistically what could happen. But yeah, very happy about that result. I think I'm still kind of grinning now. It's just nice to be able to celebrate with everyone and just, get some key points on the board.
Me and Ant said a couple of weeks ago, I think, when you weren't on, that we were a bit worried about you because, like, it had got to the point where you were literally one place above the relegation zone, and you really, like, obviously, you and I obviously discussed as well a few weeks ago that you had a pretty tough run of games coming up. So I think the fact that you're picking up the wins in the games that you are can give your team and increased confidence. And obviously, as you win more, like you say, like the atmosphere at your games as well will improve, and that's going to help the lads again. So it's definitely coming at the right time, I feel.
Yeah, 100%. And I think even Oldham as well, last Tuesday, I heard some guys saying about it was one of those where they scored quite early on. I think it was a screamer, one of those that you don't really see people score that often in their careers. I believe there was a penalty as well, which I didn't watch it on Tuesday, I will admit. But there was a penalty as well that people were arguing could have been quite harsh. I think with one of those, on another day, it maybe could have gone our way. But we need to just look forward now, look at the fixtures that we have got and just try and push on, because you can watch what everyone around you is doing as much as you can. But at the end of the day, you've still got to rely on yourselves picking up those results to be able to drive yourself forwards. We can't just hope that Harrogate and Newport will go on to like lose every game until the end of the season and hope that's what does it. We've got to push on. And I think if we can get a result on Saturday, again, it's another big step forward, but getting results over the likes of obviously Grimsby, and I'm going to get mocked for it, but Walsall,
hey, well done.
Results like that help kind of give us that boost that we need. So yeah, win's a win. I'll take it. I will be happy when this season is over, I will say. I think I'll be a lot less stressed.
I was saying when we were discussing that we were worried about Bristol Rose, I think I was kind of more worried for you. The stress that you've been through.
It's just been an emotional couple of seasons, guys. I will say it is, proper tested me, but Dad and I still turn up. I mean, what else are we going to do on a Saturday? You know, we're all football fans at the end of the day. We've fallen in love with the game. I can't imagine doing something else on my Saturdays, as much as it is painful sometimes going to Rovers with like performances that I have witnessed. I wouldn't have it any other way, because then you get moments like Saturday when you're celebrating, like for me, celebrating with Dad or the guys who sit around us. It's moments like that they're the ones that you'll always remember. So yeah, painful few seasons, but I didn't choose this life. I got chosen, I guess.
I hear you on that one. Honestly. Just one I wanted to point out as well, because I was just looking through Flash Score, having a quick peep, but Fleetwood versus Barrow. So Barrow were actually 2-0 up in this game before half-time. Then obviously Fleetwood did come into it. They were drawing 2-2. And then what a way to win it. A 90+4 own goal from a Barrow player. It was actually Will Stanway. My God, like what a crazy game. But fully deserve it, I think, Barrow. When you are 2-0 up, to then throw it away. And no disrespect to the guy who scored the own goal, Stanway. But just to throw it away against Fleetwood when you're 2-0 up is just disaster. So I wanted to point that one out because it was crazy just looking at it. But yeah, wouldn't be happy if I was a Barrow fan, by the way. But no. I'm going to come to you, Anne. Any on here you want to give a mention to?
The one I was looking for was, well, say Aki and Rovers mostly on Saturday. So we'll obviously, Chloe's mentioned Rovers brilliantly there. Oh, what's happened there?
Oh,
there we are. We look like we were like extras in an 80s music video there, didn't we? And now Charlotte's gone up.
Carry on.
So she don't have to answer to herself about why she kicked me out.
What's that?
You kicking me out?
I don't think I did. I don't know.
Maybe
Oh,
Claire went
Brad?
under the radar this week
happened
rather
there?
than Cambridge.
Why is that frozen?
Oh.
He's back.
I mean, that was mental, wasn't it? Someone went off, someone went mute, and then I went off all
I know.
together.
Maybe the
what should
world's
I
going to
pick
end.
out? Maybe, probably. I'm going to say, yeah, I'll go Shrewsbury over Aki, because obviously they were down there and they're obviously a monster as well, with the teams down the bottom, but they've like doubled up, haven't they, this week? So that's a fantastic result for them. And I think we're probably going to have to say Aki's playoff charge is over. Sorry, Rebecca, but it looks as if that's not going to be one for this season. So we'll go with that one. Like I said, I think Shrewsbury doubled up, so fair play to them.
Claire, before I remove you. I'm joking.
Won't be the first time today.
I genuinely didn't even think it was me. If it was, I'm sorry.
It certainly wasn't me. My hands are here.
I don't have those privileges, so it's not me.
I don't
know what
care.
I'm going to do? I'm going to blame Ben. I'm going to blame Ben just because he's got my details now for social media content. So even though he's not here, I'm blaming him, pretending it's Ben. I'm joking, Ben, if you are watching. But Claire, any standouts for you?
Couple. I think it's a really good win for Oldham. You've got to say, like,
Claire.
I'm sorry. I don't.
I'm joking.
I just feel like it's a really good result. Mind you, like Gillingham, they're doing terribly. Like terribly. And then, that old team going under the radar, getting another win.
Sorry, who?
I wasn't here.
There's an owl in here. Who?
The ones that are going under the radar. Just all I can say is they're going under the radar.
Who?
Are you joking?
I genuinely wasn't here for that, was I?
You missed out on the gag shot. I'll have to find the clip and clip it for you.
All right,
because
sorry,
listen
I was just
back to it the
joking.
following-
I was joking. Cambridge United. I know it well.
We're going to have to give you an Oscar shot.
What an amazing win for Notts County. 5-0. I mean, I know Tranmere are pretty rubbish, but got to beat what's in front of you.
I didn't realise as well, though, with Tranmere, how much they were actually like. They used to be a really, really like top flight club in League One, didn't they, Tranmere? And just recent seasons, they seem to be slowly like deteriorating. I know they've had some problems off the pitch. I know they've had managerial changes as well. But I remember like when they were thriving, like a few seasons ago, Tranmere, and it just seems to be getting worse and worse. And I know obviously Notts County are a very good team. Like we spoke about them, I think it was last week, and mentioned like how well Notts County are doing and how well Notts County are. It's like the scorers. Obviously, it was an own goal. Lowe scored an own goal in the 15th minute. And then you've got 3 different scorers there. So it's not just one person doing the scoring for Notts County. But just from a Tranmere point of view, I know at the moment we have the likes of Newport down there. We have Harrogate, but they're picking up points. Like Bristol Rovers picking up points as well. I know Barrow obviously didn't pick up them points against Fleetwood. But surely at some point Tranmere could end up getting dragged into it because aren't they near the bottom as well?
Yeah, Shrewsbury are picking up, I think, a bit of some points as well. They were ones who were looming around for a while. So, yeah, I think it's one of those where you'll flash the table up in a bit, but it really is a case of every result truly does matter because it is so close down the bottom. It really could be any of them who are down there, really. It's quite scary, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. That I feel like there's a few teams that are slipping towards it as well. Like
Should we have a quick look? Should we have a quick look now?
There you go, 1 point. Barrow. I mean, they've got a couple of games in hand, but
looking, but you...
I think.
Man's frozen again.
Leaving us in anticipation.
I don't know what's wrong with my internet tonight. I think it's.
It needs to get with a full service provider.
I will eventually be able to get my point across. I think it's probably just Rovers down. I think. Sorry, Chloe, but I think it's. I don't think 4 points is enough. I think maybe 9 is okay.
No, I. To be honest with you, I'd agree. We're nowhere near the clear at the moment, but I think Cheltenham could probably consider themselves safe-ish. But then again, we've been talking about Tranmere, and Tranmere are starting to slip in form. So who knows? I will be glad when it's over.
Crawley as well, though. Crawley have played 34 games, so they played more games, and they're not miles away from it. Just the 2 points, aren't they? Yeah. And they've been struggling for a good few seasons, Crawley, haven't they? I know a lot of people aren't happy with the ownership at Crawley.
I think I'd be more worried being a Crawley and Barrow fan than I am a Rovers fan now.
Yeah,
just with like you said before, you're starting to pick up them games at home. I didn't know that start like 5 in a row for a team down the bottom. That's unbelievable. That's got away, hasn't it? But you've seen before, Chloe, that like playing better at home now. Have you got these to play? Have you got like Harrogate, Newport, and Barrow, Crawley? You've got them to play?
Let me have a look. I think we've got Tranmere. Let me have a look. Bristol Rovers. So we've got Barrow on the 10th, but that's an away game. Tuesday night. I think we might have them all. We've got Shrewsbury, who they've kind of gone a bit away, but we've got Shrewsbury on the 17th. We have Harrogate on the 6th of April. We have Crawley on the 11th of April. We have Tranmere on the 18th of April. And then Cheltenham on the 25th. So I think we have pretty much all of them bar Newport.
Yeah. So like literally you have fates in your own hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's always a team that gets dragged into it, though. So maybe it could be like your Cheltenham or something. Wait and see.
Could be. It could be. I just think there's a lot of that many games to go now. There's 14 left, isn't there? For the majority of them. Where for Cheltenham, there's 14 games left, and it's just you're requiring their 5 teams to be better than you, and I don't see that happening. Especially like Newport and Harrogate, who can't really put 2 results together, can they? Whereas you guys, Bristol have, Shrewsbury Town.
Whoa!
Rovers,
what did you call us? I've put a curse on his Wi-Fi because he called us Bristol. So that's why Ant's frozen this time, guys. I've done some Wi-Fi voodoo.
Sorry. I'm going to swap so it goes over my ugly mug when the comments come up.
No. Look at the state of my Scouse brows.
Look at the state of me in general.
Mate, you look beautiful.
I look like I'm part of a 90s girl band. What split up?
You do, actually.
And I'm laughing like Jimmy Carr.
What? I put a Spice Girls t-shirt in my basket today.
In your basket, in shopping basket or internet shopping basket?
Internet shopping basket.
I thought you meant just in your basket, like walking around. Like...
Oh no!
I thought you meant the washing basket. No,
they have to stay in my internet shopping basket for a week, and then if I don't want it anymore, then I don't buy it. It's just to stop me spending so much money.
Just really quickly, the streak of teams that come up from the National League and don't come straight back down continues. Very, very good point. Amazing from Shrewsbury as well. They've beaten Barrow, Swindon, Notts County, Ackett and Salford. Very good results.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. I do appreciate that. We've got Graham as well mentioned obviously about Ackett. Ackett missing a lot of players at the moment. I think Rebecca said to me, they have like 5 injured and 4 suspended. So squad is stretched at the wrong time of the season. They are getting a lot of players sent off. She was saying that, wasn't she, last time? Newport, they did get the usual loss. He did.
My heart bleeds.
Just going back on here as well. I mean, a very good win for Colchester United, 4-1 against Barnet. Barnet, a team who, to be fair, I did mention last week and said how they're doing pretty decent for a promoted team. But in hindsight, I did think Barnet would do pretty good because they do have the infrastructure there. They do have a lot of very good players. We won't get talking about the manager side of it. But from Barnet and the football club and what they're doing, obviously, they are doing very good things. So, yeah, very, very shocked at that result. Really good win for Colchester. For Cheltenham Town 3, Salford City 2. Salford, at the moment, I don't know if anybody agrees, but they seem to be in self-destruct mode.
Falling away,
struggled. Yeah, since obviously the FA Cup and did so well against Manchester City. Really made a good account for themselves, didn't they? Only losing 2-0 against Manchester City, but playing really, really well. The last couple of games, they really do seem to have struggled.
Ever since I said I was wrong about reaching the ceiling. I feel like we have these jinxes on teams, especially
we do. Oh, mate.
4 in a row.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we're out of the playoffs now as well, aren't they? I've literally just
so.
had the table up, but I can't remember. Cannot remember. Trying to look at some of the other results.
I think the point about Shrewsbury getting rid of Michael Allen is a good one, obviously, because they've gone on like this manager bounce, haven't they? They got what's his name? Is it Gavin somebody, isn't it? I think it was Gavin Cowan.
Yeah,
who's there now? He was the Brackley manager, wasn't he?
He was.
He got Brackley promoted, didn't he? So, and I think he may be an ex-Shrewsbury player. So they've obviously gone someone who knows the club in and out now, and he's having a really, really good spell.
Yeah.
One we do have to mention as well, obviously, for Walsall, MK Dons game. I think that was on Monday evenings. MK Dons did win that game, but Walsall again, just showing how, obviously, yet again this season started off very, very well, but now they're showing a lot of inconsistencies again, like last season.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's like I know we've spoke about it a lot last season. Don't know if it's like a mentality thing or what, but they just seem to. Can't really say anything at the moment with my own football club, but they seem to bottle it, don't they? They are collapsing. I completely agree.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of pressure now, I think, because on Matt Sadler, I've seen quite a bit on social media about a lot of them obviously want him out now because it almost feels a bit like deja vu with them obviously going on this streak of just bottling it once again. Kind of, I'm in the same boat as you, Shah. Very kind of rich for me to say as someone whose team is towards the end of League Two, but yeah, it. I don't know what to make of it all, but
do we reckon with Matt Sadler? Because I know a lot of us last season were a little bit shocked that he did kind of keep his job in the summer because we thought with how it happened, there were so many points in front, ended up obviously missing out. And I think a lot of us were a bit unsure what would happen in that aspect. They've obviously gave him time, but similar is happening again where they are collapsing again. Do we think Matt Sadler will keep his job until the end of the season, or do you think there's a chance if they do carry on this run, Walsall will think, do you know what, we'll try something new. We can come back to this clip in however long and look back on it, or do you reckon his job is safe at the moment? Because I'm really unsure, to be honest, because he seems to not be able to take them at the minute to that next level. I don't know if it's...
I think he's took them as far as he can. You know, and I would have probably, you know, the fall off last year was just so spectacular, wasn't it? I mean, they were like, what, 15 points clear or something, and then never even got the playoff final, did they? Got knocked out in the semis, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, they're 10th now.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to get playoffs, are they? So, I mean, maybe do you put someone in, try and get a bounce or something? Yeah.
But I don't see how he can stay from having him. that position. And it's not about like, you know, the success of a manager isn't necessarily keeping a team up. It depends on the team. So you could have, like, for example, someone managing Barrow and keeping them up, and an incredible manager for doing so. Yeah. And it's about the structure and about the ambition and everything else to boot. And you just have this feeling that Walsall are not paying people a poor wage. Like, they're competing. They've got a competitive budget. They're getting players from different teams that are really talented.
Yeah.
And it just appears from an outside point of view that there's got to be something that's going on, because how can they start the season so incredibly and then tail off to such a huge level?
Yeah.
I think surely his time's got to be up soon. I'm just lasted as long as it has.
It's a sad one, really, because I feel like with him, he has actually done a very good job. Like, we've seen him do a very good job. It's just the way they seem to completely, like, I know I keep saying it, but they're completely bottling it at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you, like, earn your stripes, isn't it, as a manager? You know, everything's all good when you're winning games and everything's up to your door and stuff. It's how you react when it all goes wrong. And I think that's probably what's happening at the moment. He's not proven himself to know exactly what to do the chips are down and they're struggling. So
there's no middle ground with him, is there? It's either a real high or they just completely like tail off and it's low. There's no like steady medium.
Yeah, that's when you want your manager to stand up and be counted, isn't it? That's when you want your players to stand up and be counted as well. Yeah, 1 in 12. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
And the away form is better than the home form as well.
It's like you look at. I know we'll be talking about them later, but you look at Coventry at the minute. Like Coventry had went on a really bad run, and it's like, how do you sort that out? How do you sort something out? They went and beat Borough, and then have won 2 games since. Yeah. So Lampard's shown his bottle there. Lampard's really shown his bottle 100%. As to try and get them out of this rut. You don't know what he's doing there. You know, it's like I say, I don't think they'll get in the playoffs.
I don't.
It's just good because there's going to be teams that are like just hitting some form. But we mentioned just before, Salford, who've lost 4 in a row, who were in the playoffs. You got like obviously Walsall and everything like that. It's at the minute for the playoffs. It's who can be the most consistent and then trying to get in with a few games to go. But I mean, League 2's so warped. Like Shrewsbury probably hit them. Shrewsbury probably hit them.
Wouldn't it be like that typical thing, like the team that's in form goes to the team and gets beat by the team that's not in form?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? That's actually true. You watch after we've just spoke about this now. The good form of Shrewsbury, the bad form of Walsall. Walsall are absolutely smashing them, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone who likes a bet or something, anyone who likes a bet, everyone get a Walsall on Saturday because we've completely rooked them, haven't we?
we don't promote betting and gambling, by the way.
We don't, no.
But if you do put a cheeky quid or something on, just do that, because we're like the manager of the month curse. I say it every time. As soon as them words leave our mouths, the week after, the total opposite happens and it makes us look stupid. It really does, honestly. We will quickly go to these couple of games now. Not many. So Accrington Stanley did lose to Barnet 1-0 at home. And Salford City again losing 2-1 at home to Shrewsbury. Another really good win, obviously, as we did mention, for Shrewsbury. And Barnet beating Accrington. But yeah, as Graham mentioned, as Rebecca said as well, they were losing quite a lot of players, weren't they, Accrington?
Yeah. I think if I went down and put a shirt on, took me boots, I think I'd probably get a game for Aki at the minute. It's 39. Anna wouldn't be the oldest player on the team because Wardy's still putting a shirt on.
Oh, I love him. He's one of my favourite players in that league.
What I'm hearing is that's a great video idea. So Sam, if you're watching, make note. I think that would be a brilliant video idea for, yeah.
Oh, we need to do that.
The bother is as well, I'm available this weekend as well because Sunderland's away. So,
See?
Sam, make it happen.
on,
Make
Sam.
it happen.
Or Ben, part of the social media team now.
Yes, yes.
Both of you, make it happen. But we will get to our League Two table. So top of the table, we do have Bromley on 65 points. Cambridge United, the team going under the radar. As I've heard, they are second on 63 points. Milton Keynes Dons are third on 61 points.
It's iconic, Claire.
I thought it was that with the Twitch, not you, Claire. My laugh is terrible.
it is proper Jimmy Carr, like. Isn't it?
Like Jimmy Carr and Micah Richards in the same room.
It's something about Claire's laugh always sets me off.
Hey!
Oh, man. So bad. He's so bad. So strong. Oh, man. I can't help it.
So every time Cambridge gets mentioned, this podcast goes horrendously wrong, doesn't it?
Oh, God's sake. Like, we were both laughing just at laughing. Wait. Just laughing at each other's laugh then.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
I told you all I sounded like him. Now you've had it full force. Fourth place, we have, imagine someone listening to this on audio and they just want to know about the league table and you've got like Jimmy Carr and Micah Richards.
Right, come on, you need to start this league again.
Right, I'll say it again. I won't do the under the radar bit though. So sorry to anybody on audio who is listening, by the way. This is the full league table. I'm not sorry. You only live once. So the League Two table, top of the table are Bromley on 65 points. Cambridge United are second on 63 points. Milton Keynes Dons are third on 61 points. Notts County are fourth on 61 points. Swindon Town are fifth on 61 points. Crewe Alexandra are sixth on 53 points. Chesterfield are seventh, also on 53 points. And in the relegation zone, I'm nearly there. 23rd are Harrogate Town on 26 points. And Newport County are still bottom of League Two. Still.
I feel like they've been bottom for a long time now.
Yeah,
Long
24 points.
It's where they were on match week 1.
Yeah. Are you all right, Chloe? Are you all right?
I'm crying, mate.
Oh, man.
I don't know why, but I'm just losing it.
Welcome to the Absolute Football Podcast.
Okay, right. No, pull yourself together. It's
funny.
League One now, isn't it? So
Pull yourself together.
Oh, Sam. Evening all. Hope you're doing good. Podcast pending. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
My
funny.
new laugh. I went to Turkey and got a new laugh. People get new teeth, new hairlines. I got a new laugh.
nice.
Right, Claire, talk to us. Stockport County 4, Wigan Athletic 2, and were Wigan actually winning twice?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, they were winning twice. I bet you guys are now podcast group were like, what on earth is going on at that match?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I put FFS 3 minutes. And then the next thing, oh, okay, it's 1-1 now. Oh, no. Like, the match was 2-1 in the 11th minute. Like,
mad, wasn't it?
I mean, it was an entertaining first 11 minutes. So it was absolutely.
So can we establish, were Wigan leading the game twice? Because you said yes and then no at the same time, aren't they?
I was like, I'm sure they were.
Yeah, they were.
I just wanted to wind shout up.
You just wanted to hear my laugh, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. So Joe Taylor was an absolute massive bright spark for Wigan. But I found it really strange. I've got to call this out because, you know, on this podcast, I am known for loving a bit of shithouse behaviour. But if you put your team 1-0 up in the 3rd minute, it's probably not the time to goad the fans behind the goal, you know, cupping your ears and like giving it large. And I laugh every time, but it was the funniest thing because nobody bit. Like, everyone just was like, what's he doing? Because no one cared because it was so early in the match. But he didn't half get it at the end, I've got to say. Sorry, I'm really distracted by Ant.
I didn't even know it. Sam, you need to clip that.
So
or Ben, whoever's listening.
It's frozen again. At least it looks all right this time.
If we've all learned something from tonight's pod, it's that Ant needs better Wi-Fi.
Christ almighty, do I?
Can you not get my lot?
I already told you I couldn't.
Oh, right. Well, I don't remember that. I've slept. I don't remember anything. I was just thinking I could get you mate traits, that's why. Anyway, yeah, Joe Taylor put them up in the 3rd minute. Brad Hills equalised in the 5th minute. And I can't stop singing it since that Cardiff match. In your red, Brad Hills, Brad Hills, Brad Hills, Hills. What a player, is phenomenal. Anyway, 11th minute, Joe Taylor again put Wigan in front. And then they pretty much bossed it. Can't lie. They were really all right. Not great. Again, worried about our performance, our lack of anything much. So just somehow, by luck, we equalised just before half time, like 41st minute. But then in the 60th minute, Wigan were put down to 10 men for a second stupid challenge. Both yellow cards were stupid. Didn't need to do either of them. And then we
I'm
then
so sorry. I don't know why I laughed at you coughing.
We then took the lead in the 92nd minute, literally like, woo! Because we didn't deserve anything. I must be honest. We were terrible, and I think had it stayed 11v11, we wouldn't have won that game. But then Kyle Wotton put us 4-2 up in the 100th minute, but not before Asamoah was sent off for a straight red card. Only been on the pitch since the 65th minute after they'd gone down to 10 men. And he just put in the most ridiculous 2-footed challenge, no attempt for the ball, just took his man out. Could have really badly injured whoever it was. I can't remember. I told you, my memory's terrible. Anyway, it was really silly. I felt like, what's Wigan's manager? Come on, tell me. He's just gone there.
Caldwell, innit? Gary
Caldwell. Yeah.
So he said after the match that like neither sending off should have been a sending off. Particularly mentioned the first one, which was 2 yellows, and he was like, never a yellow card. You look back at both challenges and they're both stupid yellow cards that you'd be pretty pissed off at your lads for getting. But obviously I was just thrilled to get a win that we probably didn't deserve to get. And I've actually said it in our group chat more than once. I don't really want to touch too much on Tuesday. I'm just going to say we were shit. But I have to also say, every time we play them, I always say that I feel like Burton are a better team than the league positioning.
You do, to be fair, every single time we have done this show.
Every time. So all I'm going to say and put it out there again is I feel like Burton will stay up. But we were abysmally bad on Tuesday. Like, not a single player got more than 2 out of 10 for performance. Everyone was bad. I mean, you just look at the keeper waiting for the ball to roll out of play. And, you know, me and my love of Ben Hinchley, like, I just feel like last season, I was pretty clear in saying I feel like we'd missed a massive opportunity to go up because, and I wasn't on my own, so many people thought League One would be super competitive this season and it'd be really good. Actually, League One's a bit crap this season, if we're being dead honest. It's not that competitive. And for us to be playing terrible football, we've not been good all season, and I'm not even exaggerating, we've not been good all season. For us to have got to, or pretty much March, still in the playoffs is some kind of miracle, if I'm being honest. Not a happy hatter, to be honest.
Not a happy hatter, I love that. Not a happy hatter. Luke, you cannot go on about 0-0s when your team drew 4-4 yesterday.
Double Desi.
I know, double Desi. You can't talk.
Double Desi!
Ooh. Oh, Sean. We were 100% shit both games. Nothing's changed in Sean. Nothing's changed. Water's still wet and Northampton is still shit, according to Sean.
I tell you what, though. I don't know where this cough's coming from. I think it's
from me. I passed it on to you.
Lincoln. Oh my God. Lincoln City. Wow. And a bit more wow. Because, oh my God, they've literally flown the second, like, since probably November. They've just been flying. Like, they're playing incredibly good football. And consistently, they've got some brilliant players for that level. But they're literally like 1 point off Cardiff now. Like, I wouldn't write them off winning the league even, because I feel like at the minute they are the team. Mm-hmm. And Cardiff have been up there all season, but I just think Lincoln are currently in my predicted first place team.
I mean, Kyle has asked what's happened to Cardiff.
Yeah, Chloe's probably best to answer that one.
I was going to say that's
what happened.
Well, first of all, it caused Ben to have a meltdown.
Is BBM out yet?
That's what I said to him. I said, "Is it BBM out yet?" But I don't think if you'd asked me before this game kicked off what the result would have been, I probably would have said it would have been more likely to have been a draw, because obviously you're seeing now Tom Cleverley's side are getting results, and they're starting to build on that, and obviously Cardiff have been very consistently strong all season. I don't think anyone expected this, and as it's been mentioned there, Plymouth played really well, but you could argue as well that also, as much as the result was 5-2, Cardiff didn't actually play bad. And I've seen a few Plymouth fans saying that as well. I know there was a penalty shout, which upon watching it back, I do believe that it is a penalty. Ben believes opposite. But I think the penalty shout there was what he said was kind of the turning point in the sense of where they knew that they'd lost the game. But it's crazy to think now how dropping points there has now given Lincoln this amazing opportunity in the sense of there is now only 1 point between the two of them. And these guys play each other next week, which that is going to be one hell of a fixture, to be honest with you.
Where is it?
It's at the Cardiff ground, because it's Cardiff's dedicated fixture to her game too. Nice little promo plug. That wasn't planned, but I thought I'd get that in there. But yeah, they play each other at the CCS next week, so that could be a very interesting game. But I'm looking at the BBC Sports report here, and it's saying that Plymouth actually only had about 25% possession, which is crazy.
You're just clinically good up front.
Can I just say, in the words of our Uncle Nick, who I don't believe you've had the pleasure of podding with yet, there's only one stat that matters.
Correct.
But yeah, so I think for me, that's my result of the weekend, to be quite honest with you. I don't think anyone would have called that. It's seen Plymouth climb up, I think, to 10th now in the table as well, which is obviously very good for them. It's good to see Tom Cleverley's men starting to really get that string of results together. But yeah, a very interesting one. But I'd hope, in the sense of, if I was a Cardiff fan, that it's just a blip in the road. I don't think this is something really to be concerned about. I think it will be probably back to business as usual come Saturday. This is going to get clipped because they're probably going to lose now. But but yeah, very, very interesting times. But I have got to say, I think Cardiff are holding up really well, with Salek still being out at the moment as well. Obviously, we've seen BBM's favouring. He's still out, at the moment. We've seen, obviously, BBM favour to put Kellyman up top. And I think for them, it's working out well. So, yeah.
You know what?
Claire's gone again. You've thrown me off.
I'm so sorry. I am really bad. I feel like my brain has been like not engaging fully today, but I had a memory in my head because for some reason BBM's wife has come up off on my FYP.
Yeah.
She is so funny.
I love her. I love her videos. And as well, there's one of she was questioning. Sorry, this has gone on a tangent now. I'll stop making it Cardiff focus in a minute.
Oh no, I've got to add to it as well, so don't you worry.
Well, there was one where she the game, was it Rotherham, I think, where they went down to 10, and she was questioning him on how they won with 10 men, and like literally Brian Barry Murphy was just stone faced and not giving like anything away, and I was like, I love this. But like as well, seeing the content of obviously her taking their kids as well to the to matches is just I love it. But yeah, so I live through her content, I can't lie.
It's so funny.
Do you know when he was our manager and a load of like our fans were giving him grief, she used to argue and bite back online. So I just basically like messaged her and I was like, just don't even draw into it or anything like that for doing it, trying to rage her. And she actually put a tweet, I'm going to have to see if I've still got the screenshot. And she said the only Rochdale fan I actually like is Charlotte. I was like, come on. She actually named me. I was like, come on.
She put this video
queen that day. I was like, come on, girl.
It's so funny. But she put this video out on Valentine's Day. Sorry, I'm no good at storytelling, me.
You'd be a dreadful comedian.
I know.
I'm the comedian, remember?
Imagine people made this love of my life. Right, she put this video out on
I'm laughing.
And she's like, oh, Brian, you got me a box, you got me a gift. And over he brings like this box. And she goes, as if he's got me a present for Valentine's Day. It's my own products. She brought her own hair products.
Oh god! Do you know what? Actually, thinking back, it was January they did this, but Cardiff did an event at the Ludo in Cardiff, and he genuinely got asked about her videos and stuff. I can't remember what he said, but I was like, yes, loving the mention, but trying to at least tie it back off from what I was saying, and I'll shut up in a minute. I do still think Cardiff had been on quite a good run. This is their first defeat since December. So, yeah, I think personally, I think this is just a blip in the road. To be honest with you, I don't think it's any kind of cause for concern. But then again, obviously, it makes the race now interesting as to who will actually win the league, to be honest with you. But hey, it makes it exciting as a neutral.
100%. 100%. I'm sad about this, by the way, as well. Talaj is out for another month at Plymouth. Like, I really like him. Think he's a great player. I love watching his journey as well, from obviously non-league and the way he's like built himself up. So that's such a shame, because he's a real talent. Yeah, and just how he stepped up as well so quickly. So I'm absolutely gutted about that. I am a fan. I am a fan. One game I did want to mention, a couple of people in the chat, obviously Peterborough drawing 3-3 against Exeter. So Peterborough did go 1-0 up, and then it was actually a Jaden Wareham hat trick. So they were winning 3-1 Exeter City, but then Leonard did come back, Harry Leonard, and score. And obviously, I have to mention his first goal, Peterborough's second goal. Who assisted it, everyone?
The boy.
Ian Hayes. I feel like you have to do a song about that assist, and you need to watch it, and we need to get Ian drawn back into this pod.
Let's wait a couple of weeks and let's do it. Let's get one written down. Let's get there.
Do you know what I need?
Get Nicker down.
Let's get something written down.
Oh. I meant Claire, streaking was last week's episode.
I'm not pimping myself out.
I feel like this is the time that I tell you I'm actually deaf in that ear.
Do you know what I do need from you, Anne? Ebanks Landell and Kyron Gordon haven't signed contracts for Dale yet. Me and you need to do a song to convince them to sign contracts.
Also, all ready for that? Yeah, cool. Yeah.
We need to find like the right song and do some lyrics for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm all up for
bring
that.
The band back. Bring the band back.
Yeah, let's get the band back together.
We've got David in the chat. Peterborough, Plymouth climbing up, Charlotte. We had them relegated. To be fair, I definitely had.
I think I had Peterborough going down. Was it?
But
they
changed manager, haven't they? Me and you, Anne. But they have changed manager in our defence.
Yeah.
Because they were struggling, weren't they?
Sod these prediction leagues at the start of the season. You don't buy into them changing the managers when they're doing shit, do they? No.
Exactly, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just really quickly on Sean. He's actually put, speaking with like the link to Peterborough, rumours are we could be in for Darren Ferguson if Kevin Nolan goes, however, he'll be back at Peterborough for the millionth time. Can't see Peterborough getting Darren Ferguson back now, to be honest. I think that ship's completely sailed. And I'd like to know your thoughts on that, Sean, to be honest, because Darren Ferguson with me, I feel like it only really works at Peterborough with Darren Ferguson. Like, it worked at Peterborough. I don't really see him. I don't know. I just feel like he's not... With certain managers, I feel like football's kind of evolved and moved on from that. It's like you Steve Bruce at Blackpool. I feel like that was the wrong appointment and football's kind of evolved since then. No disrespect, because they've done so well as managers in the past, but I just think these new up-and-coming managers that do deserve that chance now, because it kind of goes a little bit stale, doesn't it, from that perspective.
Do you think as well, though, like Darren Ferguson was he was on a high to nothing anyway like by going into managerial stuff, only because he was never ever going to be as good as his dad. So
Never,
it's like,
never.
there's no
It
point
was
in
always
even trying.
doomed.
Yeah, it's always
It was
doomed to fail, wasn't he?
100%. League One. Chloe, I'm going to come. I know you.
I've talked enough about Cardiff. We'll let
Ant.
Ant talk.
Oh,
League One.
providing the internet doesn't go off, I'm fine. Who should I go for? Wickham. Wickham beating Stevenage. I think that's a good result for them. And they've been doing well lately, haven't they, Wickham? They've been pulling themselves up the league, and Claire's doing some kind of face, so she obviously doesn't disagree with that one. But
I really agree with it, and it just pisses me off even more that we had Nathan Lowe, who did so well last season, played him out of position, and then is gone to Wickham and scored straight away.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Mm-hmm.
That's
so Wickham, Charlotte, that's I'm there. Everything
Do you know
else
what,
is just
though?
yeah.
Do you know what, Vawan? This must have been such a bad weekend for Matt Farley and Drita, the happiest people in football, and both of their teams lost.
Yeah, Bradford won during the week, though, didn't they? So Drita's happy again.
They did.
Yeah.
But
and if anything as well, Andy Cook scored. Sorry for Grimsby on Saturday.
He did. Very good player. I like Andy Cook. Andy Cook and Jamie Walker. She's a fan, Adriti, isn't she? She's a fan. There was something I was going to say as well, and I've completely lost train of thought. Oh, no, it weren't you. It weren't you. It mustn't have been that good, to be honest, or I would have remembered.
Blackpool getting a point at Bolton as well. That's a great result for Blackpool, because they'd obviously been on a really good run. Then I said they were doing really well. They haven't won since. But fair play. That's a really good point. That keeps them just above the relegation zone, doesn't it?
And Bolton are doing very well at the moment, aren't we? I know we spoke about them last week. They've really, really changed their ways, because I know even at the beginning of the season for Bolton and Schumacher, we were like, oh, what's going on with them? They've got the players and stuff, but they do seem to have picked up some quite good form. Bolton at the moment. I know, obviously, Sean did mention from a Northampton perspective, but a massive win for Leyton Orient, who are obviously still struggling near the bottom, just outside of that relegation zone. It was Dominic Ballard that scored for them first in the 10th minute. They went 2-0 up when James Morris obviously scored another goal, and then it was Tom Eaves that did get the goal for Northampton.
I can't believe he's still playing football.
I know. I'm trying to see any others as well. Obviously, we've mentioned Lincoln beating Mansfield and how much of a good result. Huddersfield Barnsley as well. Huddersfield have picked up a little bit of form now, haven't they? Recently. And Doncaster obviously beating Rotherham.
Yeah.
Rotherham
Massive
struggling.
game down there. Massive game down the bottom. Really good result for it, Danny.
Very big win for them. We'll get on to midweek now. So we had Bradford City 1, Rotherham United 0. Massive win for Bradford. As we mentioned, they did have that little bit of a blip weekend, but then back to winning ways midweek. Burton Albion 3, Stockport County 0. Claire did touch on that. And to be fair, she gave full credit to Burton, as she always does, to be fair, because it's like the same story, isn't it, when you play Burton every time?
It's like a roles reverse with Burton, isn't it? With like we mentioned Salford before, Salford have really, really struggled since the FA Cup, but Burton have been on fire since taking West Ham all the way.
They have.
I fully think Gary Bowyer is a really good manager.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I feel like more like if you're not maybe challenging to go up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just to kind of steady the ship, kind of steady a team and a bit of stability.
Yeah. Play some really good football.
We do. And Northampton 0, Port Vale 1, a massive win for Port Vale, but not so good from a Northampton perspective. Sorry, Sean. Yes, let's quickly look at this comment. Welling's got lightning in a bottle last season with the quality of Orient's loanees. It was always going to be a tall order to replicate. I completely agree with that. I didn't realise, though, it would have such an impact on them. I thought they would struggle, but I thought personally it'd be more of like maybe bottom half of the table, but not fighting for relegation. from that perspective, because I obviously think Richie Wellens is a very good manager at this level. But yeah, it's completely Valoni's and stuff is completely obviously like
yeah. There's a lot of noise at County at the minute to get rid of Dave Challoner, and people thinking that he's taking us as far as he can take us. And a lot of people would really love us to get Richie Wellens.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that though, Claire, with Charlie? Are you still Charlie in?
And 100% Charlie in.
Yeah.
You can't sack a manager being 5th in the league. You can't.
Surely not.
Madness, isn't it?
I think it's more the way that we're playing, and we've gone backwards on what we were last season. Yeah. Someone did make a good point before though, and say if we have more points than we had last season, but we finish lower, that's not going backwards. But no. I think it's just the football that you're watching. It's not really representing great value for money for what you see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Haven't you got a few injuries though, to be fair?
We've got some, yeah, but most of them are coming back now. Flipping heck, R2 Hoskinen was available for selection on Saturday for the first time this season.
Wow.
But he wasn't selected.
In the chat as well, Paul has put, be careful what you wish for. I'm guessing that's to do with Stockport and Charlie.
Agree.
Right, we will look at this League One table. Hopefully we won't be doing our fits of laughter this time. But I know.
No,
but just quickly on as well, David thinks Plymouth can get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think that's too late, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Points.
It might be.
You're 3 points behind if they win that game in hand.
Definitely. We shall see anyway. You can keep up to date with it every Thursday if you're still watching it after what we've caused already so far in this episode. This is tame though. There's been a lot worse. A lot worse. But League One table, top of the table, still we do have Cardiff City on 69 points. Lincoln City a second on 68 points. Then a little bit of a gap, isn't there? Only the 10 points. Only the 10 points behind them in third. We do have Bolton Wanderers on 58 points. Also on 58 points in fourth, we have Bradford City. Stockport County at fifth on 56 points. Huddersfield Town at sixth on 52 points. And in a relegation zone, Wigan Athletic, they are 21st on 34 points. Northampton Town are 22nd on 34 points. Rotherham United are 23rd on 31 points. And bottom of League One, Port Vale on 26 points. Oh, for some reason, my championship graphics aren't working.
Oh, they're not coming up.
Oh, no. Just really quickly, because I don't think my championship graphics are going to come up. I do want to touch on, obviously, the elephant in the room, Sheffield Wednesday. We all knew it was going to happen. Yeah. It has happened, unfortunately. They have been relegated already from the Championship down to League One. Some more devastating news as well. There was some people interested in, obviously, taking over the club, wasn't there? Buying the club. They have pulled out. What are we making about Sheffield Wednesday? Because it just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse for them at the moment, doesn't it? Which is so sad.
I think Mike Ashley's in talks with them now as well. So that might be a light at the end of the tunnel. But we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I mean, they've all. I mean, it was just a horrible weekend for them, wasn't it? I mean, they knew they were going down, didn't they? But they got relegated off the local rivals, the earliest team in history to get relegated. I know they've had all these points deductions and this, that, and the other, but I mean, the game was good. They played well, actually, in the game. I watched it.
They did.
And, They were unlucky to be 2-0 down. Sheffield United just took the chances and stuff. And then Calvin Phillips for Sheffield United got sent off, which was a despicable tackle, horrible tackle.
Yeah.
And they tried to say that wasn't a red card, didn't they? I think
I know.
"No, that wasn't a red card. It was an absolutely horrible tackle." And then they got a goal back, didn't it? And the place went wild. Like the Wednesday fans were absolutely mental. And then they got their player sent off, didn't they? And then that was pretty much all over. But just hope they can. I mean, I think they're starting a -7 points next season, don't they? So
Yeah.
I just hope they can get like a good owner in, get some money and get behind them, because I really want them to get back to where they belong, really. And it's a long way away, but I just think they're a great club, fantastic club. So
I think it shows as well the way that they've all started turning out after what's his face left. I can't say his name, but what I find particularly worrying about this person who's backed out is that obviously they were well within a while within a period of exclusivity.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, they were financially backing him while they were in that period of exclusivity. Exclusivity. Didn't sound right to me. I feel like that's quite worrying. Obviously, I know they're in administration, but I feel like it also shows why it's important that the administrators plan for that kind of thing happening. Because obviously at the time, they advised, didn't they, that the reason that they were selling players was in case anything happened. And at the time, people were like, doesn't make sense, like this person's going to buy us. And obviously it just shows that the reason that they're doing that is to plan for that kind of thing happening, so that they're financially covered now for the season because of that transfer fee that they got. I just hope that they can find another buyer. I know there's been a lot of interest, so I just hope it goes well for them. Massive club.
Yeah, but I was just about to say that they're absolutely, like, the history about them, like Sheffield Wednesday are a very, very, very big club, and it'd be so sad. So obviously, like it is for any club, to be fair, I'm not like discriminating anyone else or anything, but for a club like Sheffield Wednesday and everything that we've seen, and like I said, the historical side and stuff for that, and for something bad to happen to them, it's just the unthinkable, really. And I really do hope it gets sorted for obviously the players, the staff, but then fans, because we've all seen our clubs like go through real tough times, haven't we? And we've spoke about it many a time on this podcast about other clubs, but it just goes to show even the big clubs back in the day, with the well support, with a big fan base, it can still happen to them. Yeah. It's just awful. It's awful.
Exactly. And particularly with, you could argue, the fans are truly the beating heart of the club of football clubs. 100%. I genuinely cannot imagine what they have been going through, for how long this has been going on for. It feels like, again, now we're just in a period of bad news after bad news. But I mean, you guys summed it up the best, so there's not really much more for me to add. But just, for as well to have got relegated to their local rivals this season, I just think it's just awful
for
him. Just going to quickly read some of these comments as well. So Graham's put, Sheffield Wednesday are in big trouble now with the takeover falling through, looking like they might now get a 15-point deduction next season as a result. Awful. So sad for Wednesday. Not sure about the wisdom of letting Ashley loose, but if needs must. To be fair, though,
brilliant businessman, though. He's a brilliant businessman.
Yeah.
So and as much as Newcastle fans hate him, he made their product.
Oh no!
Fantastically put that, Anne. Really
10 out of 10, no notes.
Yeah. Wow.
I think Newcastle fans must have heard that and turned me into
Ant and Deck obviously just hit the mute button. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Evening, Ant and Deck.
It's literally every time I talk, though. It's not when you are all talking, it's fine. It's every time I start bloody talking.
It's not.
Maybe
So-
we're
It's
freezing
not.
your video. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Just so that you're aware, it's not just when you're talking, because when I was going on about County before, it was putting me off that you were frozen like this.
That's why I'm saying you need to watch it back later.
This cost them 4 million for the exclusivity, and now they've pulled out of the deal. Wow.
You gotta wonder why.
That's what worries me massively. Massively. That is spending that money, spending that 4 million and then pulling out of it. This surely it's I know it's bad and we all know it's bad, but this isn't looking good at all. Looking good at all. It's so sad. So sad. Right. Well, we'll have to skip the championship now because my graphics aren't coming up. Oh, all these Coventry fans in the chat waiting patiently too. We've got Aled, we've got Graham. Damn. We can talk National League. Actually, no, we won't talk National League instead.
We can talk Snoop Dogg, surely.
Oh,
See?
go on, Chloe. Talk Snoop Dogg. You
Well,
talk Snoop Dogg.
not that I'm a Snoop Dogg expert or anything.
Do an impression.
But I feel like
Do an impression.
I think I'm good there.
Snoop Doggy
But I feel like it needs a mention because all I have been seeing across my social media is obviously loads of clips of just Snoop Dogg, what I'm assuming was full time, and the fans are obviously all chanting "You Jack," whether I can swear or not, I don't know. It is after the watershed, but
You swear, Chloe. We've all done
they're
it tonight
chanting
anyway.
"You Jack bastard" at him. But what I have to take a moment to acknowledge is I'm not sure if anyone's seen the clip. I know I put it in the group chat, but every time I watch it, Cyril the Swan joining in on the "You Jack bastard" chants at Snoop Dogg sends me every time. I just can't. I really can't. But I mean, what a first game for Snoop Dogg to obviously go see in person. A dramatic late equaliser from Joe Cullen. But it's one of those moments where I think football is one of those sports that just keeps on giving. To be honest with you, it's obviously brought a lot of attention. They had a record attendance as well. It's just, I don't know. It makes me giggle, but yeah, I felt like we had to at least get some mentioning of Snoop Dogg. We can't just glaze over that. I know the graphics aren't working, but Snoop Dogg can't be forgotten.
I've forgotten the opposition name's manager again. The opposition manager.
Oh,
whoever it was anyway, he turned around in his post-match interview and said, the only difference in the tunnel was there was a big smell of weed.
It's the
Heckingbottom, that's
yes,
it.
it's
I've
the
got him.
ex-Sheffield United manager, yeah. Heckingbottom,
Yeah.
yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. No, that was funny, honestly. Claire, do a Snoop Dogg impression. Go Snoop Doggy Dog. Snoop Doggy Dog.
Nah, I'm all right, thanks.
Go on, Claire. You can't leave me hanging. I've been poorly.
What's that got to do with the price of fish?
Do you know
no,
don't. Back in the day, Snoop Dogg used to be like a proper anti everything rapper. He was very sweary, and now he loves everything. When he was at the curling a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he?
He's a minority investor in Swansea City. You know, life changes. But I mean, I must say the content that the club have been putting out about it as well. You have to give them credit for how much they have churned out. But the weirdest thing I've got to admit is seeing the Rovers ex-CEO Tom Gorringe now, buddy with Snoop Dogg. I had to do a bit of a double take. I was like, from the mem to being best mates with Snoop Dogg. Wow.
Still waiting for Claire.
I think I'm out, mate.
Oh, Claire, come on.
I'd rather
Doggy dog.
I'd rather poke my eyes out.
It's worth a try, yeah. Graphics aren't working. Claire won't do Snoop Dogg impression. Might as well just end the stream here and cry.
I tell you
Rage quit.
From Saturday, incidentally, there was a really, 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 really good result in the Championship that I feel we need to talk about because they've been struggling a bit recently. But I feel like Portsmouth beating Millwall 3-1 away was a really good result.
I'm going to just stop the thingy now anyway and just put them up because I want to leave. It's nearly bedtime. So, yeah, it was a really good result. 3-1, obviously, against Millwall. We're in third place as well, to be fair to Millwall. They're having a fantastic season, aren't they? Every time I say Millwall, though, I feel like I have to say it in a southern accent. But I'm not going to. But Anne, any on here you want to give a mention to? Hello.
Hello. Come on.
Hello. Come on Wednesday. I can't do it because of my chest. Come on Wednesday. No, I can't.
Do you know what? Because we'd been, on about Coventry the last couple of weeks and the fact that they'd slipped off and stuff like that. But they've really, like I said before, that big one against Borough. It's last week, and then they followed it up at West Brom. Obviously, West Brom now dispensed with their manager, so I think he lasted about 9 games. Didn't last long, so he's gone. I don't know who they went about getting in now. Some other young coach. So that's a really good result for them, and obviously they doubled up against Sheffield United, which I watched that game actually. They did not deserve to win that game at all, but that's what champions do, and
exactly.
I think they might go up now, even though, I thought, you'd have asked us 3 weeks ago, I was like, I don't think they will anymore.
Yeah.
I think they might now. I can't see that gap now going to Borough and Ipswich. I can still see Ipswich getting in the top 2, but I can't see Coventry falling away again. So, yeah.
There was I was just going to get it up then, but I've just lost it. I had a stat on West Brom and the manager, but I've completely lost it, which is well annoying. Oh, that was stupid of me, weren't it? Yeah. Yeah, that was the rumour found, but I did find a stat as well. A Desmond Claxton as well, Graham has put. I know people were actually talking about Mowbray and saying that they wanted him back until the end of the season. Tony Mowbray.
But he got sacked last season, though, didn't he?
Exactly.
So that doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. For me, I'd be looking at, I don't know, because first of all, they've got to survive because they're 4th off bottom. And then you've got to be looking at, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who it would be. Will Still's a good shout, actually, because I still think Will Still's a hell of a coach. And I think it's just the problem with the Southampton thing. I think the job just came too quickly for him, too big of a job too quickly, and had to do a lot of rebuilding there. Whereas the guy who's in Southampton now has done a really, really good job. But I don't know. For me, I'd be looking at, possibly a Brian Barry Murphy type, someone who's been in academies for a while, but he's managed and all that stuff. Someone along those lines who's going to play them, have them playing attractive football, because that's what they're used to. West Brom, they used to. Carlos Colbert had them playing some wonderful football, didn't he, before he went? That would be my tip for them, just to get him back. But I don't think they'll be able to afford him because they're skint West Brom. So.
Do you know what I think? I think we should go right down the football pyramid. Maybe they'll take a look at Stuart Maynard from York City. Birdie's a really
he's meant to be doing a really good job in Sean.
A really good job, honestly, really good job. I think West Brom fans, if you're watching, I know it's a big risk because the National League, but it's a risk that you've got to take. Please. Give you a £5. Tenner, I'll stretch it. Claire, I'll come to you next. Any standouts in the Championship?
Wrexham, really. QPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great result. Such a good result.
Very good. I think, bear with me, as Aled sent in his match report. Yes. So he has put Aled, Ipswich, outstanding game of football. Bear with me, my mouse has gone like dodgy. There we go. Ipswich, outstanding game of football. So many great goals in the game. At the moment, it's my best game of 2026. Beating a quality side in Ipswich Town. Massive result and a statement win for us. Very, very good result, honestly. We mentioned, obviously, Ipswich, and I know they're still doing very, very well. I think they're in 4th place, aren't they, Ipswich Town, and how they are climbing up the league. They've had some really, really good results recently, Ipswich. And for Wrexham to make that statement, I think is just brilliant for Wrexham. They're making a real good account for themselves. Was it last week or the week before? We mentioned it and we spent a bit of time talking about Wrexham, didn't we, on the pod? But still doing it, and fair play to them.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they're in the playoffs is... I thought that might have been a year ahead of them, but they've obviously got like massive, massive plans, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely.
They're like the amount of money that they have off the back of obviously not just the owners, but welcome to Wrexham. People like Aled that have been there through thick and thin for such a long time. Super, super, super pleased for him.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't think their ground would pass Premier League requirements, would it?
It could do because
Luton.
You feel like form.
Yeah. So I mean, fingers crossed that. But they bought very, very well, I will say, with Wrexham. I nearly called them Wigan there. Wrexham, getting Keith Murray's a hell of a signing, and then they got Nathan Broadhead as well, who was a great striker in that league. So
they still got Windass as well.
Yeah, they have got Windass. Yeah.
Didn't he score the other day?
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, but who else is playing well?
Matt Shaw, I've got a Stanley.
It's not a Stanley, it's a B&M special, this Claire. cost me about £4.99, £3.99, £4.99.
Even better than a Stanley, if you ask me.
Exactly. I've got a pink one as well because I thought a Stanley one would cost me like a fortune. I'll get one in every colour of these. There's no yellow ones. So if B&M are watching and want to sponsor all of us on this podcast, please bring in yellow ones of these and we'll happily promote your business. Not like you need it, but we're all B&M fans on here, surely.
Do you ever see like B&M and Home Bargains lorries on the motorway? And every time I'm like, if I could rob one lorry, I'd like it to be B&M or Home Bargains.
What I do to be in the back of that lorry.
But also then, imagine you could rob like an Every or DPD lorry. You'd probably get more money out of that.
We don't promote thieving, everyone, on this podcast.
Oh no, definitely not.
We're just imagining it and what we'd do.
Yeah, that's it. Just a world of pure imagination.
Exactly. Or imagine if we could get a podcast sponsorship with B&M.
Oh my God, imagine if we did. And then they let us do a supermarket sweep style thing.
Stop.
Oh my God. I saw in B&M lately, Albus oil shower gel. And that is a game changer.
Well, yeah, they do it in a bath soak. And
it's so good.
Yeah. Or if you can't get obviously the bath soak or the shower gel, a tip I've always known if you're like congested nasally, if you will, is just put a couple drops of Albus oil in the bath, which turns out Albus oil is actually made in Gloucester. Good night. No, I'm kidding. I didn't know.
I didn't know that, but I have my baths in Dettol sometimes.
Dettol?
Is that safe?
Can't that not like cause burning?
Well, I know Dettol do the soap bars because Ben went through a phase of
put cleaning Dettol in my bath.
What?
It's a thing.
What?
It's a thing.
Is that safe?
Right, here you go. A Dettol bath using liquid in a tub acts as a mild antiseptic for reducing bacteria, particularly for those prone to infection. I don't.
Mate,
but-
I'm off. I'm going bathing in Dettol. I might be allowed out tomorrow.
Oh my word. Because I was going to say, I know they do the soap bars because Ben went through a phase of like trying all these different soap bars, and one of them was Dettol, and it's as you would expect. It was like this bright yellowy colour, and I said to him for weeks, I was like, you smell like a toilet. Because that's just what it smelled like, was of that like clean, like bleachy, chemically smell. Thank God he stopped using that now. We're on to some kind of tea tree one.
It was a clean toilet it smelled of.
That is so.
That was the first thing that came to my head because it was just, that like proper clean, like smell.
I tried to do
I can just imagine the conversation he's had
and I'm
there.
talking about a Dettol bar. Claire's bathing in Dettol.
Oh yeah.
This is why B&M need to sponsor us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean,
Mini eggs, Dettol.
I went to
mini eggs, yes.
Oh, I've got. Wait, I'm coming back in a minute.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much as well to the new subscribers. We do appreciate it. Thank you. I'd say we're not like this every week, but we are.
But we are, yeah.
We talk about football sometimes, but we talk about life as well.
The Absolute Life podcast.
Exactly.
Good news though, everyone. I've went 10 minutes without the internet dropping off, so I'm doing all right now. Welcome to the show.
Never mind B&M. We need an internet provider to sponsor us, don't we?
We want to sponsor you.
For legal reasons, there's one that I would recommend, but that's because I'm employed by them. So I can't endorse any others, unfortunately.
Oh,
DP shower gel's a shout. That is a shout. Because they've got a bath soap as well, haven't they, DP? They've got like one that goes in the bath, and that's tremendous. But it's not as good as Yolbus.
I've never tried deep heat. I don't know why. There's something about it, but the idea of using it scares me. Bingo, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is about DP? Because I'm so stupid. I didn't realise what it was for. And I kept putting it on a burn. And I was wondering why it was getting worse.
No.
Did the name Deep Heat not?
I thought heat, like, get the heat out.
No, that would be Deep Freeze. Don't they do a Deep Freeze?
Yeah, they do a Deep Freeze.
For the burn. Yeah.
Chloe welcomes to me and my silly
You know what I did though, Claire, yesterday? I thought I got some new makeup and everything. I thought, I'll try some new shades out. Didn't know exactly what I ordered, didn't read it, and thought, that's a nice colour. Put it on my lips. It's a bloody plumping one. My lips were burning. I've not got the smallest of lips anyway, naturally. Like mine are naturally big anyway. I literally was like, honestly, but they were burning me. I was like, I was nearly crying.
Oh, bless you. The worst is when it still tingles after you've wiped it off, and it's just like,
I was like, go into my freezer, like cool it down.
Do you know what? I can't ever get away from the lip colour things with you anymore.
Oh my God. That's just really like, took me by surprise. Is that on about DP, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Well,
not
probably,
my lip
and
gloss.
also, to be fair, the lip
lips.
gloss that you were on about. I think there's kind of a few things here that could be that could fit that category.
And Dettol, you don't put Dettol anywhere near there either.
Yeah.
No.
Unless Claire does. Claire does. She bathes in it.
Yeah.
That's
Claire's
crazy.
I can just Simon ran out of Dettol. What again?
You know what? Don't knock it till you try it. It's actually
not gonna try it.
It's not on my top list of things to do, to be honest with you.
Someone recommended it when I had COVID, when it was like the time when like COVID scared everyone and they didn't really know what was happening with it.
Was it when Donald Trump said to bathe in
Bathe in
Flora?
bleach.
Yeah. No, it wasn't then. It wasn't then. Someone that I know who runs a cafe up the road said to me that he was having Dettol baths, and I was like, "You can't do that," and he was like, "Yeah, you can." And I did, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm not going back now." Obviously, I don't do it if Daisy's about.
I love that. I didn't know what to say.
I'm like really kind of baffled by all of this.
I am.
Surely you can't have them regularly.
Oh, mate, I have a bath like twice a year.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm a shower girl.
Oh, I love a bath.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love the idea of a bath, but my ADHD brain cannot tolerate a bath. I get in it and I'm out of it by the time my bum's at the bottom.
Oh, like to sit in, have a read of a book. Lovely.
Oh, I'm the opposite. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I pretend I swim and everything in mine.
Do you know, I think I'm with Claire on it. It's one of those that, like, I only really ever have them when I'm like, do you know what? I kind of fancy having a bath tonight. More often than not, shower's more, like, convenient. But I need to be, I've got, like, loads of Lush bath bombs that, like, people just kept gifting me. And I'm like, I haven't used these in ages. So I've got to try and use them. But that's when your bathtub gets covered in glitter and stuff. So come out like a walking disco ball, basically.
My Days is obsessed with bath bombs. If you want to send a few up for her.
That's fine. I've got a few spare. I have got a few. It always reminds me of many, many years ago. They used to do like these bath. Sorry, we're now talking about baths. But,
don't worry. These have been waiting so long for a championship.
Are you going to talk about the little balls that you used to get?
The little bath melts, yeah. And someone
I
rubbed it all over them, and they were like pink.
Yeah.
Like they were like, oh, Lush has turned my skin pink, and it's like, yeah, because you've just rubbed a bath melt that is meant to, you know, melt in the bath. You've rubbed it all over yourself, which of course is gonna turn you pink. Walking around like a human version of Sammy the Shrimp or whatever, like it's just.
Oh, I might do that. That'd be great content. Imagine doing a blue one and turning into a Smurf. I reckon I'd look like a really good Smurf.
Well, if we do a Halloween episode, then that's what I think we should do. If we all dress up for a Halloween episode.
Oh, yes. We could go Fiona.
As a mini egg.
Oh, that is heaven.
Oh, do you know what? I can smell them through that. These are Charlotte's, by the way.
The smell.
These are.
Smell.
Can you see that?
The scary thing is just like these are mini eggs are the one things that I can just inhale as quick as water.
Oh, same.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, like I'm a shovel hands anyway, but I get both and I'm like
Yeah.
Is this a little bit too late to say that I've given up chocolate for Lent, and that's really, really pissed us off?
Now I bet you wish your Wi-Fi froze.
Yeah, I mean the time it's working. The funny thing is, though, ever since I've literally went on to Money Supermarket around about 20 minutes ago, and I've not dropped out since. It must know that I'm trying to change.
They're like, oh no, we've got to step our game up now.
And
What's the move?
I'll speak to you after, but I'm very good at complaining, so I can help you out.
Oh, good.
Right. Speaking of complaints, we best get onto championship before we have complaints in the chat, aren't we?
Is Graham still here? Graham
We've
hasn't
been
spoken
through it,
for a
haven't we?
while.
I think Graham, no.
Graham's been here today.
He has.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Claire's fine to get the debt. Oh, he's still here. Sorry. Is Simon still here? Oh,
Everyone's just left.
just be nice
I know.
about your football team, Simon.
I know.
Where are you? I've been nice for once.
I tell you what, a very good win for Blackburn Rovers against Preston North End.
Yeah.
Obviously, classic, it's derby match, really, isn't it? That game.
Oh, 100% it is. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But a very good win for them. Was it really late on as well? I feel like in my head,
I think it
quite
was,
late
yeah.
winner? Was it an injury
Yeah.
time winner? The scenes
think it
on that
was.
one. We've obviously mentioned Swansea City, haven't we, before, and the whole Snoop Dogg saga as well. We've got some
Well, that
games
wasn't
from
even
midweek.
Snoop Dogg. The
I know that
Saturday
was
game, but
that was the midweek one, wasn't it?
yeah, but a loose 7-side derby. That's all I'll say.
We might be playing Bristol City in a couple of weeks' time because they've got Port Vale in the FA Cup 4th round and we play the winner. So I may be in Bristol in a couple of weeks, Chloe.
Oh, just at the wrong ground.
Yes, this is the wrong ground. Yes.
That's all I'll say. But
I might go down the anchor afterwards.
Yes, go down the anchor. Well, up in where Trashton Gate is. It's up, but you know.
It's going to these midweek games because I'm pretty sure we covered quite a few of them ones, to be fair, looking through them.
We've covered a lot.
We have, to be fair.
We put Bath right. I tell you, we put Bath right.
Exactly. And I'll come to you again on this one. Any standouts from midweek? Yeah.
Southampton beating QPR 5-0. Brilliant result.
Very good win for them.
Brilliant result. And they're getting some players back as well. Ross Stewart's now, like, I say fighting fit because I don't think he'll ever be fighting fit again, but he's starting to score some goals for them. And when he was at Sunderland, the season we had him, he was the best striker in League One, and before he got injured in the Championship, he was by far the best striker in the Championship. So a fit Ross Stewart will get you 20 goals a season, and that's what they probably need. And they're just outside the playoffs now, Southampton. So I mean, we're on about like great jobs that people have done. You know, the lad there, I've never pronounced his name properly, so I'm not going to try it. But he's done a phenomenal job since he's taken over. So fair play to him.
I completely agree with that. Chloe, any on here that stand out to you?
I think I've covered the main one really that stood out to me, which was obviously
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. So I'll let you chuck it over to Claire. I think I've yapped enough in the about Snoop Dogg and all those antics.
I feel like I've already given my standout results. I don't have any more.
I mean, that seemed like a good game between 6 goals in the Hull City, Derby County. I know.
Oh, right. Is this that Saturday?
No, this is midweek. I was like,
we've all just lost the plot.
Yeah, we have. But obviously, Hull City was mentioned. Hull City were doing really, really well. I know they've had a couple of injuries, haven't they, recently? I know Collier has gone back, I think, to Manchester United. I think he picked up an injury. Yeah.
The Loch Ness Drogba.
He picked up an injury for them. But yeah, Hull obviously back to winning ways. And I know we've spoke about Derby County quite a lot on here because they're having a really good season, aren't they, Derby?
Yeah,
we've been a really
Hull have been phenomenal as well. I think they've lost their left winger for the rest of the season as well, and he was one of their main men. Hull, I think he's out for the season, but that's a good result for them because they lost on Saturday, so to get themselves back. But Ipswich as well beating Watford. Because we've obviously put the Watford curse, put the absolute football curse on Watford since Peter came on, bless him. I think they've won in 1 game since. But yeah, that had to happen for Ipswich during the week. They had to win that.
Just on Derby as well, what was really nice to see is Sammy Schmoddick's obviously on the goal sheet for Derby County. He's on loan there at the moment. Someone that we really, really did talk about quite a lot when he was at Blackburn Rovers. We all really, really rated him. Didn't really work out at Ipswich, did it, for him? But yeah, he's back on the score sheet there, and it's good to see someone like that picking up form again because I know he's had quite a lot of bad injuries.
Good championship striker, Sammy Schmoddick. He was just unlucky that he went there when they got promoted and he just wasn't good enough.
Definitely.
Which is all right. You know what I mean? They signed a lot of players that season who weren't good enough. So
Graham's put obviously West Brom 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Very good point for us considering we were absolutely atrocious for about 70 minutes on Tuesday. We also have as well Aled's match report. Bear with me, everyone. Sorry, I do apologise. So the start of it. So this was blah, blah, blah. Wrexham 2, Portsmouth 1. Portsmouth, we started very well in the first half and thought we would have continued the form into the second half. But just like Bristol City away, we didn't show up at the start of the second half. Portsmouth played well in the second half, but were not clinical with their attempts. But our resolute defensive display helped us get the win over the line. Signs of a very good team, that, to be fair, Aled, isn't it? Very good defensively. Very good
I've
defensive.
just get literally sat there thinking Phil Parkinson could be managing in the Premier League next year.
It's crazy,
And
isn't it?
he was horrendous at Sunderland. He was absolutely horrific. He wasn't the worst manager we've ever had, but he was up there. That we reserve that for a very.
You know what? He probably didn't even have the budget that he's got now. At the time,
It's Sunderland. He 100%. He didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. But just the football was horrendous. But never mind.
One I did want to mention as well, obviously, I know we were talking about Sheffield Wednesday before. I know they are obviously struggling, but Norwich obviously back to winning ways. I was really concerned about Norwich, and I know they are still 17th, but they're on 42 points now. So 8 points above the relegation zone. They've really started to pick up some form, haven't they? Picking up some wins as well, Norwich, which is obviously very good to see. From
probably need another 2 wins for the rest of the season and should be all right, I think.
Yeah.
And they're a team to look out for next year as well, I think, Norwich.
Yeah, I think so.
I really think they'll do all right next season.
I think so. Obviously, Middlesbrough.
So that's them bottom of the league next season, by the way. I've just said,
Predictions: relegated, Norwich.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough picking up a point, obviously against Leicester City at home.
But no, awful result for them. Awful result. You know, again, a team who were I see them going down there in the bottom 3.
But they've had a points deduction,
had a points deduction. Yeah, the one, but
sorry.
no, it's fine. No, I'm saying they weren't exactly pulling up trees anyway, but you know, a team in the bottom, you've got to be beaten. That's the thing. If you want to go up, and mentioned Coventry before, if you want to go up, you've got to beat teams like Leicester at home. I know Leicester have got some good players, but that's a poor result for Barrow. And to counteract that with the Oxford game on Saturday, they drew 0-0 at home at Oxford. So they played 2 teams in the bottom 3 and got a point out of it. Should be looking 6, all 6 of them really. If you want to
go. Correct.
Completely agree. Chris has put Charlton versus Wrexham on Saturday in a podcast derby. It's also another podcast derby on my National League because Rochdale play Aldershot away, and obviously Rob from NL Fulltime is an Aldershot fan. So
we've got Bournemouth on Saturday, so it's a Tuesday night. Me and Heather, yeah. But luckily enough, I can't be on the podcast next Tuesday because we're away to Leeds and I'm going.
Podcast derby's cringy.
No, it isn't.
No, it is.
Oh, that's a hot take, that. That is a hot take.
She's only saying that because the last podcast derby that Stockport are in the lost.
I know, Dreety's Bradford beat them.
I was very, very, very fine about that. I did say that they deserve to. I don't know.
Well, that's a very bold red now for Sheffield Wednesday.
Relegated. We've got the R. We've got the R next to them, which is really sad. But the championship table, for all you Coventry fans, Coventry City are top on 68 points. Middlesbrough are second on 63 points. I couldn't quite make that out then. 63 points. Millwall are third on 59 points. Ipswich Town are fourth on 57 points. Hull City are fifth, also on 57 points. Wrexham are led. Wrexham are sixth at last playoff spot on 54 points. And then in the relegation zone, we have Leicester City, 22nd after their points deduction on 34 points. Oxford United are 23rd on 29 points. And it is official now, as we did mention earlier on, Sheffield Wednesday have been relegated. They are bottom of the championship on -7.
Can you imagine, right, if Leicester went down? Like, was it 12 years ago they won the league? Was that long ago? Wasn't that long ago, wasn't it?
Something.
You can imagine that if they went down and they won the league not so long ago. It's crazy.
You look though in League One, there's a lot of big teams in League One, isn't
there?
Yeah,
I said this. It was it last season or the season before. I said League One will become a
lot of
mini championship. Yeah, there is. Yeah,
your Wiggins,
I think even in
Blackpools, Huddersfields, there's loads.
I think you look at that. There's only the the league there. Wrexham obviously haven't been in before.
Yeah.
Preston haven't been in before. This is the Premier League. I know they've been in the top division. And then I think that's it. I don't think there's many more. Everyone else, I think, has been in the Premier League.
Did you mention?
at one point.
Did you mention
Oxford
Bristol
United?
City?
Bristol City, yeah. So there's four
Yeah.
teams in the Championship that haven't been in the Premier League. And then you look at League One, there's like Cardiff, they were in the Premier
Should we have a
League.
quick look?
Yeah.
Bradford,
Should we just
Wigan,
quickly get back
Reading.
to it?
Yeah. So there's
Yeah,
hang on,
Cardiff.
Luton Town, they're one.
Cardiff.
Yeah. Bolton, Bradford,
Yeah.
Huddersfield,
Yeah.
Reading. Mentioned Luton, haven't I?
Yeah.
Barnsley, were they in the early years, like 93,
I'm
94?
not too sure.
Let me have
Were
a
they
look.
like the same time at Oldham were? Because Oldham weren't they? And they were
Yeah,
in for like a
let me have a
season.
Let me have a look.
And then Blackpool,
Blackpool, Wigan.
Wigan, yeah. So that's what, 8 teams?
Yeah.
Barnsley were in the Premier League.
Wow, so 9.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because even in League
Wow.
2 as well, you've got, I think, Swindon in the Premier
Swindon,
League?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
many,
Oldham.
many moons ago, yeah.
Yeah, Oldham. Yeah, I think Swindon got to an FA Cup final, or one of
I
Swindon or
think
Barnsley. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Did, yeah.
Accrington. Newcastle.
I don't think there's anybody else in that.
That's all right.
I told you. It sounds
And you spanner.
That's how Jimmy Carr laughs, doesn't he? Jimmy Carr, like he's got like it's a.
That's me.
It is only 2 in League 2, yeah. It's all Jimmy
Yeah.
Swindon.
I love how Chloe joined this podcast thinking, "Oh, I'm looking forward to talking football. We're talking nothing but."
We
Chloe's all
talked
for
Dettle
it.
bath. We
Everything.
talked lush bath bombs. We've
Yeah.
talked smelling like toilets. It's all in a normal day's work.
Where would you get that? Where would you get that anywhere
Nowhere.
else?
Cheer or pantsy pantsy.
Have we ever had anyone rage quit the pod? Because I feel like Anne might rage quit the pod here if you just keep waving mini eggs
His
around.
internet won't let him rage quit.
Yeah.
Sort of.
We
They'll
had
force you to
someone
stay.
quit. Yeah, we had someone quit, but we didn't particularly like him anyway, so it was all right.
Oh God. Yeah, that's good.
But yes, that is the end. That is the end of our football, life, everything podcast.
Life of a bit of football.
Everything. Yeah, life of a bit of football. Claire, where can everybody find you on the socials? And thank you so much for coming on and just being as funny as usual. You made me smile.
Sometimes feel dead bad that I go off on the tangents. I go off.
Don't
on.
feel bad. We all do
No.
it. Tangents are good. We go on a full-on roundabout, us lot.
My
Never
brain's
mind the
literally like the Swindon roundabout.
Same.
So you can find me on Twitter, Claire_Jeffs. Or do you know what? Spring cleaning, because I am motivated to get my house sorted out.
Using a bit of Dettol.
Yeah, but you might find me on Twitter whilst I'm doing that, because 6 hours I was in my daughter's room today.
Got a new Mrs. Hinch over here. And where can everybody find you?
Looking for a decent internet provider, I think. But
Yeah.
apart from that, yeah, I'm at _Waters
Money
on Twitter. please.
Supermarket.
Yeah, moneysupermarket.com.
Other comparison websites are available, guys.
Yeah. I don't know where I am anymore now. _Waters on Twitter and Blue Sky. Thank you.
Chloe, it's been an absolute pleasure podding with you as usual.
Thank you.
Where can everybody find you and all of your fantastic work that you do as well?
Yes. So, in terms of personal, so you've got both on Twitter and Instagram. I am at @ChloeWatts_10, and a cheeky little promo. There's some really exciting stuff that I've got going on in the pipeline, particularly for the start of March. So keep your eyes peeled for hopefully some very exciting content. And then in terms of the Her Game 2 content, because obviously we have our dedicated fixture on the 7th of March, you can find there'll be probably loads of photos put up on our Rovers Twitter, which is, I believe, HGT_BRFC, which will be filled with loads of content from the day and probably another video of me fighting a big flag trying to wave it. But yeah.
They are quite difficult to wave, aren't they?
They really are.
Yeah.
I underestimated it last time, to be honest with you. I did think I was going to get blown away, but I'm a seasoned professional now. I've done it once, but I put it on the CV. So, but yeah, so loads of exciting stuff going on, basically. But I will be quiet now.
If Chloe's not on for a while, she's landed somewhere else. We
Yeah.
can't find her.
Yeah, you just see me flying over the men. That's what the content's going to be.
And the highlights, YouTube highlights.
Chloe's in the new Mary Poppins film.
Come and say hi.
Sign me up, guys.
I'm so sorry. It's me, honestly. I'm very chaotic. I've just got visions now. Next time I see the Bristol Rovers highlights, Chloe like
It just pans over to
oh man, like that film Twister. When you can tell it's literally all fake.
Yeah.
Because it's in from ages ago, and is this like how you can tell it's an inflatable one? Oh God. My brain.
You might end
Like
up with
me
Oz, mightn't
dangling.
you? End up with Oz. I don't think we're in Bristol anymore, Toto.
Yeah. Strangely, this looks like the northeast again. I was only here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, funny.
That's so funny.
If anybody wants to follow me, you probably don't. You'll probably all unfollow me after today. But I am Shah XRAFC. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. If you want to follow my channel as well, I've not been as active at the moment due to my lack of voice. It's coming back, do not worry. But it's Ball and All with Shah. That is on YouTube, and it's Ball and All _ on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Do a lot of football chat. I do a segment, Let's Talk Rochdale, which I won't be talking about at the minute because they're doing my head in. But I still love them, of course. But the most important ones, the Absolute Football Podcast. On Twitter, we are Absolute Ball Pod. YouTube and Twitch, Absolute Football Podcast. TikTok, Absolute Football Pod. Instagram, Absolute Football Podcast _ Blue Sky, Absolute Football. And the Absolute Football Podcast on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to all of them socials because our amazing social media team are getting it all up and running, doing some wonderful stuff, wonderful clipping as well. I know Ben has done some really, really good ones from the non-league show as well. So yeah, it's going to be lots of content on the socials. But of course, on YouTube, we don't have one. We have 4 live shows a week. On a Monday, you can catch me hosting with a brilliant NL Full-Time in a collaboration where we talk all things non-league football, National League North, National League South. Sam and a brilliant Premier League team are on a Tuesday. It's in the name, talking all things Premier League, also sometimes Champions League, the odd watch along here and there as well. Absolutely brilliant. Then on a Wednesday, we have Freya, Paul, and the rest of Team Chaos talking all things women's football, WSL, WSL2. I just wanted to apologise as well to everybody. It was a YouTube thing yesterday when it came down to obviously not being able to interact in the chat. So just wanted to send out our apologies again, but we're blaming YouTube. It wasn't an Absolute Football Podcast thing. And of course, if you do want to come back and join in the most chaotic show of the week, we are on a Thursday talking all things EFL from the Championship, League One and League Two. Become a YouTube member, you get special perks, you can get emojis, Meet the Team episodes as well. Lots of content. And as always, stay tuned, like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification because we do have constant content going out, whether it's live shows, whether it's club episodes, interviews, and hopefully, fingers crossed, our new Women in Football series will be back very, very soon, which is in collaboration with a brilliant campaign, Her Game Too. But of course, I'm losing my voice now. I'm losing my voice, so it's time for us to go. But of course, thank you so much to everyone in the chat for giving up your time, spending your evening with us, talking football. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and ta-ta for now. Bye, everyone.